And there we go, we're live. So greetings everyone, and welcome back to another live stream with of World of Warships with the Hive Hand. And today we're flying solo. Partly because I haven't had time to try and organise anyone to join us, but it also gives me the opportunity to chat to you guys a little bit more, which is always nice. Well, sometimes some of you are dicks. Believe me. Right, where the hell? Why can I not see my own live stream? There we go. Jesus Christ, 12 people already. Oh, and we've managed to repaint the Helena. That's nice. Hey Teddy, hey Gauzy, Infection, Azza, how you doing? Wow. Let's open up this B-roll project. I've really not put any effort into these B-roll projects at all. I got so burnt out doing the other ones. Check out the... Where am I on the Grosser Curve first? We've still got so long to go on the Grosser Curve first. So long. Hi, Zakun. Hey, miss. How you guys doing? Sorry I couldn't join you. I'm still stuck in work for 3.5 hours. In all fairness, if anything, Zakun, I'm more sorry for you. Because you're stuck in work. How satisfying is getting an accidental double strike? Almost as satisfying as blind firing a Yadachi, which was in my last video if anyone was paying attention at the end. But yeah, it's pretty good. When you, I like it when you fire torps at a battleship and end up hitting a destroyer. I need to play destroyers a bit more to try and get a few more of them, in all fairness. You can stream snipe all you like. It's just more XP for me. I'm in a funny mood today. That was the one. I did see it. I haven't had a chance to check it out yet, but I'm gonna be spending most of tomorrow sorting out videos for next week. We've got a particularly interesting one coming from another YouTuber. Quite a big guy. He's kind of well known. You may have heard of him. Hey, Dead Insight, how are you, dude? Keeping out of trouble? I was thinking I may change my my Friday stream to Saturdays. Is like, come the end of the week, I'm just so knackered. Yesterday, there is nothing I could think of worse than than streaming. Not because I don't like streaming. It's just the fact that I was so tired. I was like, I've just not got the energy. And we've got a new deer symbol. Ah, that's nice. Did I? Oh yeah, I did just get the crate for today. Oh crap! Yeah, it is. It's that time of the week, time of the month. Sorry, for your monthly World of Warships session. Right. Okay. So I have no idea. Have I got any? I'm sure I've still got missions to do. I have not had much playtime at all this week. Well, the French TDs, yeah, we're not going to be in a rush to do them. We need a win and a premium 2, which I'm not overly bothered about. The daily boost, we'll just do that. Win a couple of battles, come top in our team twice, and get some captures and assists. I am actually going to probably, for the first time, end up like buying out the weekly Havoc, because I think over the last couple of weeks I've had so little game time. If I do all of these, alright, let's work it out. Let's see how many we've got left. So that is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 milestones, and what have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. and we've got like 9 milestones left because I should have realised that maths. So I'm gonna have to spend 500 credits to get the Odin. And as you can see, my ship filter is set. I've been working on a new series, and I don't know if we could maybe do... and I recently picked up the Alaska, and just, wow, I'm amazed at how that ship performs. Great AP, crazy maneuverability and speed. Well, yes, if you play it like I do, like a battleship. But for a cruiser, it's, alright, it's still pretty quick. It's not that maneuverable. But when you play it as a battleship, as a battle cruiser or a super cruiser, it's an absolute beast. I love it. May go from tier 1 all the way to tier 7. Yeah, I honestly like playing anything under like tier 3. Like, absolutely kills me. Is the Exeter worth it? Do you want me to take the Exeter out? I'm more than down for playing the Exeter. Anyone having glitches on the pictures and the flags at the bottom of the filters? Nope. Don't know if you should buy it or wait for the London. Well, what tier is the London's going to be? Another tier 5, isn't it? Like, it depends. It's like if you love the British cruisers, then you know it's just going to be something that you're going to do. You like me. Even if I wasn't a community contributor, I'd be buying the Exeter. I'd be buying the London. Like anything British would would be in my port. But whether as you know, I've played it a bit. I've not played it anywhere near as much as Belfast. If you want Hive, I can join you in a division. I'm just gonna play and not gonna bother messaging. To be honest with you, like I don't know, I think I just wanna play solo because then I don't have to worry about like communicating and stuff with teammates. I can just play and chat. Although I suppose Miss Yamato is actually probably a good choice to have some backup. You know what? We will. We'll get Miss Yamato in. Miss Yamato doesn't have a mic, but she is a mod on here. She's recently become a mod on my Discord server, so you guys better watch out because any misbehaving, and she will slap you with a banhammer straight away. But yeah, I don't want to be fussing with trying to talk to teammates, and because that just means I have to ignore the chat, and it's hard enough to keep up with the chat anyway. You can ignore the chat alone rather than ignoring your chat with friends. I should have ignored that really, shouldn't I? Just because. So right, well, we'll take the Exeter out, and you can draw your own opinions. What is the best British cruiser commander? Actually, me and Ghazi have been working on something for this, so I kind of don't want to give. I don't want to give the game away yet. You can see here, like I've got Bruce Fraser on everyone, but there is another really interesting, really powerful build as well. But keep an eye out because this week I'm going to do it. I'm going to get around to launching a brand new How to Master Your Ship series. And the British cruisers are going to be the first ships I'm going to do. Because I feel like they get absolutely nowhere near as much love as they should. You never see British cruisers in games. Like you might see the odd Fiji and the odd Edinburgh. But that's it. So we're going to cover them in depth throughout the week. So we're gonna. Well, to be honest, I'm probably going to ignore Well, I am. I haven't made a video on anything below the Leander, the Fiji, and the Edinburgh are the other three we're going to focus on, because let's be honest, they don't get good till the Fiji. But I think the Leander and how you sort of play the Leander will cover pretty much everything you should be doing at the lower tiers anyway. Hive, what's your Alaska build? Gotta change my filters. I know it's Norman Scott. 100% Norman Scott. Change my filters. Give me a second. So for the Alaska, we'll go for the upgrades first. That is aiming systems mod 1, propulsion mod, steering gear mod, and the reload main battery mod 3 to increase the reload. It's just my standard Norman Scott build, and it just works. It does. It just works. So we do beyond range, igniter. Although I'm thinking about getting rid of that because I don't really fire HE in it because the AP is just so good. Then we go for punch through, fixated, and fully packed. So we get the extra heal and the extra radar on there. Right. I feel like I want to play a lot of British cruisers to show off how good I've got in British cruisers over the last couple of years. Can't start a battle. Divisions don't allow legendary ships. With regular, I've not got a legendary ship picked. You stupid game. Yeah, we're going to do some warm-ups first. We always need a bit of a warm-up before we start inviting you lot in. All the British cruisers are quite easy to citadel, in all fairness. You think Arthas the Cold is good for the army? Yeah, yes and no. Like, it can be. I know Spotted Gecko uses Arthas the Cold and does pretty well. Personally, I'd rather use it as a bit more of a sniper. That seems to work for me, at least. I think that's what Miss Yamato does as well. So yeah, it's a more snipery sort of build I tend to go for. I'm pretty good, JP. Thank you very much for asking. Yeah, I don't think the Yamato's really a brawler. Although, when you get in close, you can do some colossal damage. But you can do some colossal damage from a distance as well with it, so it's not so much of an issue. Wait, Teddy snuck in. You're not supposed to stream snipe yet. I don't know, the Exeter feels kind of like a Leander with a slower reload and stronger guns, which is not a bad thing. Right, so Miss Yamato just got spotted there, which is someone actually using the wheel handily to our advantage. Right, so there's got to be something. Oh, it's that DD that we've seen just now in that little gap there that is spotting us. Oh, Miss Yamato very kindly puts up a smoke So we'll take advantage of that, and as long as there's still targets available afterwards.
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
And I'm guessing that's Miss Yamato's
Torpedoes to starboard.
sonar that's spotting those torpedoes for us. This is a bit unfortunate that now we've got absolutely no one spotting for us. There are a lot of torpedoes being fired this way, so it's not just that mass. I'm pretty sure there's a second one. I'm going to try and turn a little bit, because if that mass gets into shooting range, we want to delete him as quickly as possible. How did he die? Yeah, see, there is definitely a second destroyer in here. Oh no, or are we just not capping it because RTD died? So we've lost 3 destroyers so far. This is not boding overly well for us. There we go, there's the Gnevny. I don't think I'm close enough to him for my sonar to pick him up. Right, we will fire up our sonar.
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
Yeah, stream sniping's allowed. I'll be actively inviting you guys to join in shortly. Not entirely too sure what that New York is doing there.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
I think he may have just given up. There's Ganais now trying to sneak through the middle. Oh, Miss Yamato! I was just about to say Miss Yamato looks like she's in a bit of trouble there. And unfortunately, you know, Miss Yamato pushed up, and there's 4 battleships. 4 battleships just hanging back. Right, this is not an ideal situation, and you really don't want to be like. You don't want to be the frontline ship. Ever in any of the British cruisers, like any of them at all. But we need to spot for these battleships, because there's Teddy. Hey Teddy, hold these for me. Don't move, Teddy. Don't steer.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
And you never ever want to sail in a straight line, because everything will fire at a British cruiser, because they're really lightly armoured. They're relatively easy to kill, even though they do have pretty good heals. I'm absolutely loving the sheer amount of support we're getting from these battleships.
Requesting support.
Yeah, see, yeah, we lost all our destroyers, so Miss Yamato had to push forward, and it's just like, well, I don't know. The team didn't look like they capitalised on it because these two cruisers were brand shiny new over here, and pretty much untouched. So even though Miss pushed, our team just didn't capitalise on it. That Dallas has taken a few hits though. I think actually that the Dallas has got HE, so he can probably do more damage to me than the Leander can. Dallas just sitting there not moving. It's not. I was expecting it to be rolling forward, and we just got absolutely hammered by one of the battleships to the side of us.
Requesting fire on the designated
Now
target.
the Dallas is moving. This is not a good place to be in. I can't bow tank these two, 'cause if I bow tank these two, that Leon and I think it's the Gneisenauer as well has got my sides. So yeah, I can pretty much tank the damage from these two. These two are not the problem. I don't know if it's worth smoking up. I'll use my smoke, I might as well. It's probably not going to help me in any way, shape or form. Oh well, back to the port. This is why I don't like getting you guys in straight away. Because yeah, it's just... you need a couple of warm-up games. So the extras are with it. No, don't buy it, don't play it. It's awful. In the wrong hands. Hey Teddy, not a problem at all. You didn't play anything wrong there. It's like miss push forward and spotted. Our team didn't capitalise on that. I pushed forward, spotted. Our team didn't capitalise on that. Losing all the DDs, like losing the DDs was fricking awful. Hi Khalifa Young, how you doing, dude? It has been a while. It has. Right. Anyone have any? Let's go up to tier 7. I want to play the Edinburgh because I've had an absolute blast in this ship the few times over the last couple of weeks. Yes, stream sniping is fine, but I'll have like another warm-up game, and then we'll happily, like, I'll do a countdown. I'll be like, right, okay, 3, 2, 1, go, and like that's when I'm like, yeah, you know, jump in, stream snipe. But would like a small break before we get that going. Is the Odin OP? The Odin is very good. It is. It is a nice ship. It's like a tier 7 Scharnhorst. And the Scharnhorst is my most played ship. But is it overpowered? I don't know. Next one we will do countdowns. Alright, let's see what we're up against. We seem to be, what's that, a 7v7. They've got an Alaska, and we have a Yamato and a Adachi, and a Mishimato in an Odin. So I think we might have this one in the bag. We should, as long as the Adachi player isn't completely useless. Because, okay, Charles Martel doesn't have radar. Alaska has radar. The Alaska is really the only threat to it. So all he's got to do is not sail close to the Alaska. Oh, we had a weird bit of lag there. This is what we're aiming for. So yeah, this is the thing, and like, you know, I don't know if this is an annoying thing about the British cruisers or a good thing. They are DPM monsters. Your salvos are never gonna like rock the world, but the whole point is that the guns fire so fast, and you've got to keep them like constantly firing.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
Ah, that Charles Martel is a bit too close for us to. Are we getting? Yeah, we're gonna get some shots on the mountain, but not all of them. Fell asleep watching Spartan. Was Spartan streaming today? I know he had a new video out, which was his first look on the Corsa Curve, which was very interesting. I should have pushed to unlock that a bit quicker, because it didn't seem to. It doesn't seem to be receiving a whole lot of love. What the hell? Ah, they bounced. Smoke up because we can get shots on the Richelieu. We can. Richelieu's backing up. I am playing like trash. Miss Yamato, I am sorry. You're gonna have to carry me. Here's me saying about how much DPM this thing can do, and I am doing absolutely fuck all. Sod it. Let's push. It's like it's all battleships, and battleships are like the worst enemy for these. Although when you catch them broadside like this, you can do some serious damage. Odin's going to keep on changing direction on us.
Concentrate fire on the target.
Yeah, I've not played the Curve first, so I am looking forward to actually unlocking it and see what it can do.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship. Acknowledged.
See, you can get some nice salvos on battleships with the. Why are they all so scared of that Alaska? Or is it just the fact that their whole team is pretty much pushing this way? Why I hit that I was looking for smoke, but realised my smoke's not there and pressed the wrong button. Let's focus that Tirpitz. That Tirpitz is going to be the easiest kill.
Our team has taken the lead.
thought that Alaska was probably going to shoot at me. Oh, holy shit, did that Alaska shoot at me. Right. Unfortunately for him, though, I've got really thick bow armour, and now I'm smart enough to not be stupid and sail completely fucking broadside to him. I'm going to tank everything he's going to throw at me. Dunk, 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 dunk. Oof, although he still managed to, well, the looks of it, put one straight through the front of our ship. And now our smoke is back up, so we are going to turn, pop ourselves into some smoke. Eventually.
Smoke screen set.
Here's me, I want to play the British cruisers. I've been doing really well in them. And I play the British cruisers and pretty much suck in them.
Enemy battleships sunk.
Yeah, the Alaska's got that super heavy armor piercing, which tends to hurt quite a lot. So I tell you what, Miss, you pick a ship, and I'll just pick a ship to go along with it. Someone always dislikes. Honestly, I look at it as like a little badge of honor. Someone dislikes me enough to come on every stream and every video and give me a thumbs down. So thank you, whoever it is. Tier 6, right. Let's take out the good old Fiji. Right, Sonic, we might as well invite you guys in now. Because I'm sucking anyway, so it doesn't matter if I'm up against a bunch of good players. Hopefully, I'll get a couple of you on my team. So, if you're ready, 3, 2, 1, go. Alaska is better than the Odin. I don't know. I honestly, I really enjoy both the Alaska and the Odin. The Alaska should be stronger because, you know, it's a legendary tier, but it's also a cruiser, so, you know, swings and roundabouts. Dallas. Now, see, really speaking, I want to be over there behind those islands, spamming the holy jeebas out of everything. But we don't have a destroyer, so I don't think that's going to be. I don't think that's going to be an option. I'm going to need to spot and do some kiting or evasion tanking, as it's been recently coined. And we do have the destroyer this side. So the destroyer is over here because I am located already. So part of me even more wants to head over this way. Don't want to particularly get. There's potentially a destroyer and 2 battleships, and you know you really don't want to be seen and be getting shot at by 2 battleships in a Fiji. Although, wherever this destroyer is, I would have expected him to have spotted me by now. And that Dallas is fucking off to the centre. Oof, really don't want to get hit by that.
Reporting the position of a strategic target.
I may as well start opening fire.
I need intelligence data. Concentrate fire on the
Broadside shores, and that's where their destroyer is. So, in all fairness, I can probably use this to my advantage now.
generator start.
Smoke up. Oh, how lucky are we? If that is Mill,
Critically damaged.
it's firing HE.
Smoke screen set. Problem solved, sir. Concentrate fire on the designated target. Attention. Reporting the target position.
There's that Indianapolis coming back. He's made a mistake. Or has he? Because he's slowed down. It's not going to end well for him.
Requesting fire on the designated target.
One thing the British cruisers really do excel at is taking out other cruisers. This Shores, ooh, excuse me.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
This Shores looks like he's backing up. He is. Expect him to start moving forward. No. He thinks he's safe behind this island. He's just not paying attention. It's a bit of a lack of map awareness there. Try and take advantage of that my stick Fiji bow. Nothing else can really shoot at us from here. Oh, okay, I lied. There is a Queen Elizabeth. Doo-doo-doo. Yep, tank that. We should be out of sight before that Queen Elizabeth can reload. $1 million question is, how much attention is this Dallas paying? None. His guns aren't even pointing in this direction. There's Colorado there though.
Target penetrated. We've destroyed an enemy cruiser.
We can do a lot of damage to this Colorado really quickly if he's not paying attention.
All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target.
Capture the base. So yeah, see, I know what I'm doing in a British cruiser. Oof, Queen Elizabeth, that hurt. Where's that Shores?
Reporting the position of a strategic target.
That's where the Shores is. Goodbye, Shores. And... oof, okay. My plan was to continue bow tanking that Queen Elizabeth and hopefully be enough to run into it and drop some torpedoes. But yeah, those are some nasty guns. But I think we pulled our weight. 98,000 damage, 3 kills, 10 citadels. And let's see if we can hop over to Miss Yamato and see how it's supposed to be done. Ooh, Colorado, that's a mistake. Oof! Going broadside to a Nagato. Yeah, I know the Queen Elizabeth's got good guns and good accuracy, but I wasn't, to be honest with you, I wasn't expecting that. And I was expecting that Shores, though, which well, worked out well for us. But in all fairness, that Queen Elizabeth basically got pulled out of the game because it sailed all the way over there to try and kill me, and now it's fighting a King George. And Strange looks pretty fair so far. Oop, Mrs. taking shots at something. It's almost broadside Ismail. These will hurt if they hit just a little bit over. Right, Hive. I need sober. Got any ideas how to get? You need what? Sorry, you're gonna have to retype that one. Silver, tier 6 premiums if you've got one. If not, tier 5 or tier 5 premiums. Out of standard, like tech tree ships, tier 5s make the most. Well, I'd say that a lot. It depends. Like if you're really good in a particular tier 6 ship, use that particular tier 6 ship. Like as a general rule of thumb, because of the costs of servicing, tier 5 make the best money for tech tree ships. Premium ships, it's the tier 6s, because with their reduction in cost and how much they make, it's the tier 6 premiums or tier 5s. You know, it's like, it's not that you can't make money in everything else. Like, I've managed to have a few games where I've made a bit of money in the legendary ships, but yeah, that's really hard to come by. And Miss Yamato just scored high caliber, so she's easily done over 100,000 damage. Because, well, I was on 98 and I hadn't got one. So, right, bear with me 2 seconds. I'm just going to run and use the facilities quickly whilst Miss Yamato mops up all these reds that are still sailing around.
We've been spotted. All stations requesting fire on the designated target. Battle ends in 5 minutes. All stations, I need support. Acknowledged.
And we're back. So there's 5 kills between me and Miss Yamato so far. Destroyer. Well, yeah, I suppose he's getting chased by a planer, isn't he?
Our victory is in sight.
I'm getting carried. It's not like I didn't pull my weight before I died. In all fairness.
Our victory is in sight.
I'm curious on what that destroyer is going to do, because this King George isn't going to kill Miss Yamato. That's a risky thing to say there, Retro. I don't think Miss Yamato was anywhere near. Right, King George is down, so what is that gauge gonna do? Is it gonna try and cap? Is it gonna try and do damage? It's gonna do damage. Miss Yamato's is the closest one to it. Oh crap. I just realised that my mic was on mute. And you were hearing me, but you were hearing me through my PC headset, which is all the way over here. Which, if I turn off, I should be significantly clearer now. That's I feel like such a twat. Is it worth getting the order in? Like I would never like ever tell anyone to like buy any ships, but like if you like the Germans, if you like the Scharnhorst in particular, then you know absolutely I would suggest getting the order in. But I just don't believe it's right ever telling anyone. Even the campaign, like the campaign's like £10, I would say like $15–20. Or for you guys in the States, but like, you know, whereas like, you know, there's been times where like £10 is like, oh shit, you know, that's gonna last me like 4 days. Wait, so hang on, cannot hear you. Right, okay, I'm gonna check now. So can you? Right, okay, so if you can hear me, just type, yeah, that's nice and clear. Stream is really laggy. That's probably your connection, in all fairness. Like, I've never really had an issue with, I can hear you before. Yes, alright, sweet, okay. So if you've got any problems with hearing me, Miss Yamato mopping up 4 kills. That's 7 out of the 9 kills for well, I think we found a new dream team here. See, I can rush in, do a bunch of damage and die quickly, and I can have faith that Miss Yamato's got my back. we'll clean up everyone else. That is a hell of a score as well, like 2,800, 3,200, and then 1,600 for the next guy. Yeah, so if you want to try and stream snipe, can you hear me? No, I can't. I've got it on party chat, so I can't hear anyone else. It's just because when you stream in, like when I'm gaming, like yeah, it's fine. When you stream in, you notice like some people go on their mics, they'll be sitting there eating a bag of Doritos or pumping out a bunch of racial slurs. And I don't want to get kicked off YouTube because some twat decided to use some inappropriate language. Not that I don't use inappropriate language, but, you know, there's lines, you know, that you shouldn't cross. I can hear you. Sounds terrible. Most likely that accent, though. I think we carried the team there, miss. I think we can agree there. Right. Right. Well, normally we do whoever dies first or gets the lowest XP gets the pick. So I feel like I didn't do the Edinburgh justice last time. So I want to take the Edinburgh. We'll just take it in turns. So I'll pick, and then Miss Yamato will pick a tier. Unless anyone has any like strong, like, please, 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 will you play this ship for us? And we'll probably do that. Well, I will, and Miss Yamato will carry me in whatever ship she's using. Honestly, the British cruisers are absolutely amazing. Like the other day, I managed to get 3 games in, like on Wednesday. One was 99,000 damage, the next one was 123, and then 128, and they're just disgusting. Right, so for those of you who are trying to get in, 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, so because I was like thinking when I was like trying to start this how to master your ship series, I was like, well, right, what considers, and actually this is probably a good conversation to have now. What would you consider as being like the point of going, yes, you've got that ship down? Like, I think because I was hunting for, like, you know, the 150, 200,000 damage game. And in all fairness, in the British cruisers, they're quite hard to do because you haven't got the fire damage for HE, which gets repaired. So it's like, what considers mastering your ship? Someone said that they hate the Bismarck, so Miss Yamato was going to play. I like the Bismarck. I don't particularly do well in it. I wouldn't have said, but it's still a good ship, and I've seen some people do extremely well in it. That's it, Kakarot. Waste your torpedoes. Another minute and a half before you become useful. Oh, you're not going to be useful because you're not going to spot. You're going to fucking sail over towards our fucking base. Fucking yay. Ah, hey Ash, welcome, dude. Oh, what's that fucking Alaska? Miss, you can deal with that. Don't think I'm not close enough to wanna be trying to take that on, and not with those two there. And no, all about Bismarcks. A Bismarck, an Iowa, and an Alaska. And it's me and Miss Yamato taking them on because, well, the rest of our team fucked off. What I might do. Probably not the best place to smoke up, but yeah, of course I was spotting the fucking Alaska.
Smoke screen set.
On, stay your course, Bismarck. Right, we need to start thinking about getting the fuck out of here. Oh, has that DD just dropped a smoke? That DD has just dropped a smoke. Thank you very much, Kagero. That Bismarck, he is trying to blind fire me. Problem with this is, it's going to be a real struggle to penetrate him, and if I fire now, he is going to detect me. Go on, ship! Move! Move! Start going! I'm pretty good at dodging my torps so far. I wonder if he's watching the stream, because I fire torps and he seems to turn. He seems to know what is going on here. Oop. Didn't save him in the end. I think I was... oh, Apple Juice Man is over there. Alright, let's see if we can deal with these cruisers. Oh shit! Alright, it's in Edinburgh. I've got heals. Alright, to come over here and try and take care of these cruisers. That they're otherwise they're just going to keep on spamming miss with a bunch of HE. Well, I need to be quite careful about not getting deleted by Apple Juice Man in his Iowa, but hopefully there's enough ships too close to him that I am no longer the focus of his love. Right, Chapayev, keep on firing AP at me. I'm a bit confused over what exactly is spotting me at this point. And that Kurfürst is clearly not spotting me. Cleveland should not be able to spot me. That might be the Z23.
We've been spotted. Requesting support. Enemy heavily damaged.
Just in case he's fired torps or he's looking to fire torps.
Enemy cruiser destroyed.
Ooh, apple juice man trying to pick on me again.
Critically damaged.
Wow, I didn't even realise I should have paid a bit more attention. Yes, they do in fact have two Corsica firsts.
Generator started. Enemy cruiser sighted.
This could hit. But it didn't.
Smoke screen set.
Jesus Christ, I'm barely scratching him. Well, that's better. 5k salvo.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Ooh, sharp turn. I want to thank the Corsica first for kindly helping me break 100,000 damage. Ooh, and he's opted to not shoot at me, but to shoot and miss.
Torpedoes, dead ahead. Torpedoes, dead ahead.
Oh crap, and there's a fucking turbot there. Alright, okay, plan. Don't get shot and killed by the two Corsica first. Try and kill that Cleveland and try and torp the turbits. A feeling that turbot is trying to swing his guns around to annihilate me. Ugh. I shouldn't have turned to try and get those torps away. Ugh, Jesus Christ. It's been a rough one today.
I need support. All stations, requesting fire on the designated target.
Right. Back active port it is. But yeah, still, we still done 100,000 damage. I don't feel like I failed the team there. Well, I'm not sticking around to see how that one works out either. Right, so Miss, your turn to pick, I believe. I should open this up to other ships and not just sit here and play British cruisers. But yeah, that's fundamentally like what I've decided is if it's a cruiser and if you're consistently doing more than like twice the damage that your ship's hit points are, if you're firing AP, twice the damage, I think you've mastered your ship. If you're regularly doing like 60, 70,000 damage in an AP cruiser, or a cruiser firing predominantly AP, I think if you've got HE, because of that fire damage, you need to be doing like 3. I don't know. What do you guys think? Ah, we're going legendary. Alright. Right, I feel like we shouldn't be too Yamatos. I think we should take the Alaska to switch it up a bit. So, we are legendary tier this time, ladies and gents. I once got a hate mail from a Wichita when I burned him to death and it cut you off. I don't... did you just reply... Do you see the irony? Right, okay, so we are, what do you think of the Transformers? Well, we know what ships they're going to be. It's going to be the Iowa and the Tashkent, the Bismarck and the Fletcher. It is the Fletcher, I think. Hive, can you go Iowa next? Yeah, I can. I haven't played the Iowa in a while. So, if you're all ready, 3, 2, 1, go. So they're not really ships, they're just camos. The Transformers themselves are going to be the commanders. Oh, excuse me. And the commanders have got some really interesting perks. Particularly for battleships, like reducing fire duration by up to 20%. That'll be a good one. Can you turn up the volume? Can you turn your volume? Turn up your volume, your mic volume, that is. Is my mic volume quiet? It shouldn't be. Hopefully it's picking up my mic volume. Maybe if I move the mic a bit closer to my mouth, that might help. We could be in for a little bit of a queue time now because legendary ships. It's got a lot better. It's got so much better. I think I looked at it and I think it was actually like 2 months ago I unlocked the Alaska and the Yamato, and Jesus Christ, when they were first unlocked, they were damn near impossible to get games in. You get like a 3v3 with like you and 2 Yadachis against one legendary ship or 3 other legendary ships. Yeah, if you want to know about Iowa's, sorry, ask Apple Juice Man. He's every time I've seen him, he's been a problem. What do you think of the French cruisers? I think they're going to be a lot like the British cruisers, which probably means... oh, no, the French cruisers. I'm thinking Italian, because new ships are always in my head. The French cruisers, well, yeah, they are a lot like the British. Really weak but good fast-firing guns. I do. That's the thing. I sort of enjoy playing them, but I don't play them that much, and they might be the next line of ships that I focus on for the How to Master Your Ship series. Which, let's be honest, they're going to take me like a couple of weeks because I'm learning like a lot about the ships. I seem to do all right in almost anything I take out, but you know, the series is sort of it helps me as much as it's that like help everyone else. It's like, yeah, you know, what can, you know, how would you get the best out of these ships? And you know, I'm learning and sharing that knowledge by pretty much playing nothing but those ships for like a couple of weeks.
We've been spotted.
Can I play the Chappie? Yeah. Right, what's that? A Yamato and a Grosser first. Right, okay. I'm not particularly wanting to be spotted by either of them.
Retreat now.
So I'm gonna do a. We might consider a bit of a smart play. Is that another Yamato, or is that the same one? I should have looked. How many? Jesus Christ! 2 Yamatos, 2 Grosser firsts. We've got a Kurfürst, a Yamato, and an Alaska. That Kurfürst is getting awfully close into spotting me range. Ideally, what I'd want to do is get around behind that island and then flank these guys. Although there's a Yamato not really showing enough broadside. Should probably switch to HE and just start spamming these guys with HE, in all fairness.
Requesting support. Requesting assistance. Requesting assistance. Get back.
Tactical beaching.
Get back. Requesting assistance. Get back. Requesting support.
Alright, I can see the Adachi. It's hiding behind a rock for me, miss, unfortunately. Can't do anything about the Adachi at the moment. It's burnt its torpedo reload booster though.
Get back. I need help.
Well, that Gross Kurfürst is actually in like a Citadel territory if you keep... Ah, of course, now he decides to turn in. Well, I'm fucked. Look at the like rest of my team. They're just over there having like a neat little circle jerk.
Enemy battleship foundered.
Well, that's made life a little bit easier, but I'm still here with 4 fucking legendary battleships just the other side of this island.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Oh. Well, that showed me as having a clear shot, but clearly I didn't have a clear shot. But it's time to get the fuck out of here, because otherwise I am just gonna die. Saying that, I'm probably just gonna die anyway. If we can at least get rid of that Mogami. Oh, almost. Ugh. I probably should have just gone and fucking rammed one of them. No, no, I couldn't have rammed one of them. I would have died before I got there. Ugh. Sorry, miss. I feel like I'm letting you down a bit today. Without seeing your messages pop up, it's hard to see what's going on. And what was the rest of our team doing? Like, they were all over the other side, and we basically had everything over with us. Can you go the Yamato when available? Yeah, I can. Someone did ask for the Chapayev, so I think I haven't played the Chapayev in ages. Too long of a time. So much so, I've never actually played it by the looks of it. I think it's one of those ships I don't particularly like. HE spammers. Main battery traverse. Anyway, mod. Propulsion mod, because, you know, you hide in smoke at the back of the map in these. Concealment. Range of main guns, main battery reload time. Oof. Range or reload? I will take that recommendation there, Zarkun. Right, so yeah, we are playing pretty much completely stock Chapayev. I guess because the Kutcher's off, I was like, oh, well, then, like, I hate that. When they've got a premium equivalent, it seems almost pointless playing the stock equivalent. It's kind of why I've got stuck and haven't gone past the King George, because I've got the King George, but then I've got the Monarch. You know, alright, the Monarch's a higher tier. Everything about the Monarch is basically better. So, why would I want to play the standard, grind the standard version out? Oh, I did say I would play the Iowa next, my bad. It's trying to remember these lists. So we'll do the Iowa, and then we'll do the Chapayev. Well, when it's my turn to pick next. I'll pick the ship I have. I should start using ship filters. Right, okay, give me 2 seconds. I'll give you guys a couple of seconds to get ready. The Vanguard is solid, okay? I've heard that. I've heard the Vanguard's a good ship. And in all fairness, like, I do like the British battleships, but it's like, for me, it's just playing the King George. And if I want to play the King George, I always go, oh yeah, but the Monarch's sitting right there. So grind into the Vanguard. It is something that I've got to do. I am a bit of a completionist, but there's like the I don't like destroyers, and doing all the destroyer lines has fucking destroyed my soul. Right, so for those of you trying to get in, 3, 2, 1, go. Wait, you can pre-order the PS5s? I didn't think they'd been announced yet. We'll get a bunch of destroyers, an Alaska, a Yamato, Jean Bart,
All stations.
Edinburgh. See, like, how often do you see like British ships? We talk about British, and there's the French. The Charles Martel, I think, is even played even less than the Edinburgh is. Oh, okay, so Curfirst is backing up. Charles Martel is backing up. I always watch, like, it's always usually like worth watching to see what your team is doing right at the start before you make any moves. Looks like our destroyer is going to head towards sea, so I am going to slow roll it though. So Charles Martel, Edinburgh ducking back. It's fair enough them. It's fair enough them ducking back. Curfirst, what are you doing? Oh, excuse me. I'm watching. Basically, I don't want to fire until I see if that Yamato is going to give me more broadside. I want to shoot at the broadside of that Yamato. I don't think it's going to give me a better shot than that. Let's take it. And I bounce and a shatter.
All stations. Concentrate fire on the target. Enemy battleship sighted. Enemy destroyer sighted.
Oh, really, Iowa?
The ship is on fire.
bet you he turns as soon as I fire my guns. Oof! Juicy hit. The Odin is back. That Alaska is going to be a pain in the arse. He's just going to keep on setting me on fire. His focus is away from me now, so I'll... Ooh. Yamato showing far more broadside than any Yamato ever should.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship. Problem solved, sir.
And I barely scratched the fucking thing. So yeah, top tip for Yamato players: sail it broadside. It works. And there we go. I fucking knew. I said that Alaska is just going to keep on setting us on fire. $1,400 damage. That Yadachi should be harassing the crap out of that Yamato. Yeah, Edinburgh's about to lose a fight with that Alaska over there. Holy shit, we're up to 83 viewers. I should shut up and stop talking so much shit more often. Right, let's try and bust that Sean Bart's gun, shall we?
Torpedoes, direct front.
I don't think, if I remember rightly, the Alaska's arse end armour is not quite as tanky as its front. We'll take a stab at that whilst we're here.
Stations requesting fire on the designated target.
I'm going to slow down here. I'm not going to push out because they do still have a destroyer in the middle of the map. Oh, we disabled a gun at least. I want to watch out because that Odin is going to push around as well.
Torpedoes to port.
Oh, I fucking said about it, didn't I? I said I don't want to push around. As soon as I move. Oh, fucking hell. The French camo and the Soviet victory are the coolest looking camos in the game, in my opinion. I will disagree with you there, because there is this camo. Where are you? Where are you? I think this is the coolest camo in the game. I don't know what it is about it. I like the fact that it gives people targets to aim at, where the where the detonation points are. Yeah, these are the CC camos. Yeah, I've got 74 of them left. But basically, they're no different. They're no stronger than any other camos or anything like that. It's just the fact that we get special ones. All the arrows are in reverse, showing how Yamato plays it in reverse. Oh no, there's the turrets are at least pointing forward. Right. Kind of forgotten. Oh, Miss. No, it's Miss's turn to pick, isn't it? Nope, I'm not waiting. Life waits for no one. Tier 7. Right, Chapayev it is. Okay, so I did say I would play it when it became... when I had the chance to. Remember, this is stock, and, well, like, I honestly can't remember the last time I played. Well, that would be the Shores, wouldn't it? Would be the one I would have used to get to the Chapayev. Do I want to put any flags on it? Probably. We'll put a ship XP booster on it, and... Right, so, for those of you trying to get in, 3, 2, 1, go. And sorry Midway and Cassie, like, if I wait every game, but every time, like, someone in the chat wants to, like, is still in a match, it's gonna draw out these breaks in between games way too long. Ah, Sir Marble Flint, how are you doing? In all fairness, I like all the B ships. All the B ships look pretty good. Right, what are we up against? Oh, Infection is on the other team in his Iowa. I tell you what, I had an absolutely disgusting game on this map the other day, and I'm going to push forward and I'm going to use my radar in B, because we do have a hipper with us as well. But you won't see this game on my channel. That monstrous game I had the other day, unfortunately, yeah, we've sent it off to someone else, because I think their reaction will be significantly more entertaining than mine. Right, okay, so we have got a destroyer in here. We are spotted, so I'm thinking the destroyer's like out here somewhere. There he is. Ooh. Infection is fucking aiming for me and ignoring his side of the map.
All stations reporting the position of a strategic target. Enemy cruiser sunk. Our team has taken the lead. Much obliged. The ship is on
Well, I was going to go and hunt that DD, but that Cleveland has pushed around here.
problem solved, sir. Ship is on fire.
This is going to be probably quite a short game for me, but I am being super aggressive.
We've destroyed an enemy cruiser. Our victory is in sight. All forces, capture that area. Concentrate fire.
There's absolutely nothing I can do about being spotted by this fucking lightning. He's just going to hammer me. Right, let's go see what Miss Yamato is up to. And, well, at least this gives me a good opportunity to catch up with the chat.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Yeah, that radar effect is, yeah, as Tinker's pointed out, PS4 Pro and Xbox One. Only the Tier 7 and Legendary ships have that display, the radar effect.
Our victory is in sight.
I think Miss Yamato completely ignored Infection then. I'm pretty sure those shots were at the Guneisenhower. That looked like there was some solid hits there. Oh, Jesus Christ, I feel like I'm getting really old. Ah, hey man, I'll play anything. And, you know, alright, okay, I died quick. I didn't do a lot of damage. I think it was fairly effective. I took out 2 cruisers. So, you know. I don't think I was a complete waste. And I did. Did I cap B? No, I didn't cap B, did I? Because Infection was bloody sniping me instead of paying attention to the ships on his side. And it was a win. So I'd like to think, you know, that win was partly due to me. You know, I came in the top half. So I didn't suck. But Miss Yamato is doing some fucking carrying tonight. What did I get done? Azura Lane returns. Matches 1. What other missions have I got left? Captures and assisting captures. I'm probably not going to do that one. I'm probably going to have to buy the end of this campaign out. And dailies. Capture and defend. Where do these crates come from? Ah, these will be from the... open a couple of crates quickly, whilst everyone else finishes the matches they're in. Some global XP, thank you very much. Flags and a patch. Ooh, duplicate commander. I got another hood. And a French crate. I need to see if I can buy anything, those French things, before they disappear. Okay, our store's taking a bit of time to load. With the Admiralty, how much have I got? 300. Anything useful I can buy with these. Sod it, I'll just buy the credits. I'm running low. I'm running low on credits. All these ship upgrades. Oh, you can only buy that once. Forged in combat. I'll buy that. Even though we know a Forged in combat, complete 1 task. Receive rewards from completed 1 task. Mission expires in 2 days. Okay, maybe I should have bought that a bit sooner or fucking read it. And 30 left. We might as well buy some Commander XP. 10,000. There's all them. Did right. Okay. Campaigns and missions. Forged in combat. Win 10 battles. Oh, a bit of luck. I've got Miss Yamato in to fucking carry me then, eh? Right. Okay. I've almost got the Odin. Unlock 100 more Havoc points. It looks like. Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure. In my port, and it really shouldn't be in my port. But I will make sure that I unlock it. Whose turn is it to pick? I think it might be mine. Play Oleg. Fuck you, Tinker. You always want me to play awful ships. You play ships I like. Oh, play the Sean Host. Playing World of Tanks with a bunch of fuckwits. How's World of Warships going? It's good. I've got a really good teammate. And we're doing pretty well so far. Well, Miss Yamato's doing pretty well. Retro is removing the play Mikasa ships. Don't worry, no tier 2s, Hive. I think, is it? I think it Yeah, it must be my turn to pick, otherwise Miss would have already picked one. Should I... How far off? Oh, we're not far. Right, we'll play the King George, because we do need to work towards the Vanguard. There is... I don't know where the proper banhammer is tonight. The big banhammer. And E7, well, I used to play World of Tanks, so I know how stupid an E75 shooting HE is. Alright, for those of you trying to get in, 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, I can do a match in the Yamato. Yamato. The only problem is if I'm going to play the Yamato, Miss Yamato is also going to pick the Yamato. And I think, I don't think, I know we're both trying to get damage records. I think I would have held the damage record for a couple of days on it, but I refuse to post anything under 300,000. Like, that's my goal for the Yamato. I want a 300,000 damage game. Ooh, estuary. Someone's got in. Seen someone type estuary. Wayne's typed estuary. Gauzy's in. Retro's in. Well, Gazzy's got 3 with him. Midway Bear Club is in. Have we got anyone on my team? It's alright. It's more XP for us. You're on the enemy team, Hive. Right, wow. Well, I feel sorry for you. The British are coming. You're about to learn why we colonised 75% of the world. Right, there is... I'm 99% sure we have a DD in front of us. Well, I don't know, I'm unspotted now, so it could just be a battleship that was sitting back. There's Gauzy. So actually, Miss, we've probably got 3 battleships in front of us. Oh no, I lie. 1 battleship and 2 DDs. 2 DDs? 2 cruisers. They're gonna try spam. Oh no, there's a destroyer here as well.
The ship is on fire.
I've done 0 fucking damage so far.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship. Fighter airborne. Problem solved, sir.
Oh, this is a bitch, because I just seen the DD. The DD is right here somewhere.
The ship is on fire.
You two really gonna hide behind a mountain and spam HE at me the entire game? King George, have you not seen my heal? Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, I really shouldn't have pushed around here. Their entire fucking team is this side. Ah. Ah, some days you can't help but potato. A whole 2,500 damage. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 ships that pushed over this side. And, unfortunately, I have just realised it at the time. And I think that's about me done for this evening. Because, well, I promised the wife I was only going to play till 10. She's had the kids all day. You, sir, fucked up. Oops, too late. Yes. Oh, no, I definitely did. And that was, I thought, the way I seen the two cruisers pushing around, I was like, alright, okay, they're cruisers, like the King George is pretty good at killing cruisers, but I wasn't paying attention. I didn't see this this Hood and Queen Elizabeth pushing over this way as well, and yeah, that just put us in a bit of a precarious situation, shall we say. Seen the DD, which made me stop and sort of like turn in. I'm like, oh, well, I've got to push, otherwise that DD is going to torp me. Miss Yamato kills Gassy. But yeah, I think we're gonna end it there because yeah, it's past my playtime, and the wife is not going to be very happy with me otherwise. So thank you very much for everyone who's joined in. The chat has been busy as hell as always, which is great to see. Thank you very much, Miss Yamato, for joining me and carrying me throughout this evening, because I have blown massive pig's parts so far. And well, until next time, take care.